Long ago, in a land of rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a young Hercules, still learning his strength, still curious about the world, and always ready for adventure. He lived in a cozy stone cottage beside a grove of olive trees, tucked between misty mountains and a crystal-clear lake. One evening, as twilight spread across the sky, Hercules heard a soft, shimmering melody drifting on the breeze. It sounded like starlight humming a lullaby. Drawn by the enchanting tune, he followed it into the grove. There, nestled on a mossy stone, lay a glowing small harp carved of silver stardust, the Star Song Harp. As he touched it, the wind whispered a gentle voice. "Dear Hercules, the stars are losing their song. If you wish to help, follow the melody beyond the mountains. Find the lost star choir." Hercules felt a flutter in his heart. Stars without song meant a world losing magic. Though he hadn't yet done many heroic deeds, he knew this journey would matter. With the harp on his back and hope in his step, he set off at dawn into unknown lands, humming along with the harp's soft tune as he went. Hercules entered the whispering forest, where ancient trees bent low to greet him. The harp's tune grew louder, guiding him deeper. But shadows tangled around his feet, whispering doubts. "You're too small, too young, too unproven." Hercules felt uneasy, yet he remembered his promise to the stars. So he placed one hand on the harp and the other on his heart, closed his eyes, and took a deep breath. With each exhale, the harp glowed and played brighter. Its melody wove through the shadows, unraveling them like cobwebs. The forest sighed in relief, branches uncurled, and a group of friendly tree spirits appeared, shining like dewdrops at dawn. The tree spirits bowed and said, "Brave Hercules, your heart has the strength to lead. Keep the music alive and the way will open." They pointed him toward a hidden path, lit by soft starlight beneath twisted roots, leading out of the forest. Next, Hercules came upon a wide river, whose surface mirrored the sky so clearly that he felt as though he were walking on air. Yet to cross, he must face his own reflection and fear. When he looked into the water, he saw not only his strong arms, but also his worries. What if he failed? What if he lost courage? What if the stars asked more than he could give? With a shaky heart, he strummed the Star Song Harp. The melody slowed, soft and steady, coaxing calmness into his soul. He reached into the water and gently touched his reflection. In that moment, he forgave himself for being imperfect, and the reflection smiled back encouragingly. A stepping stone path of glowing moonstones appeared, leading safely across. At last, Hercules approached the mountain of silent echoes. At its base, the air turned chilly, and silence pressed around him. Normally, echoes would bounce his footsteps back in song, but here, no sound emerged. The Star Song Harp trembled in his hands, silent. Without the echo of sound, he felt small. However, he remembered the tree spirit's words. Keep the music alive. He began to hum and lightly tap the strings, then louder, then with all his breath. His voice rang out around the mountain. Slowly, the mountain began to respond. First a whisper, then a ripple of echoes rising into a chorus. The harp joined in, sending notes dancing across the peaks. Suddenly, a hidden cavern opened. Hercules entered and found the star choir. Hundreds of tiny star spirits, pale dim lights swaying in sorrow. Each star had lost its voice in the silence. Hercules felt sorrow too, but then he gently lifted the harp and began to play the star song he had internalized on the journey. It was a blend of courage, kindness, reflection, and wonder. As he played, each star spirit glowed brighter and gradually began to sing. A soft chorus grew, weaving through the cavern and up the mountain tunnels. The stars sang joyfully again, creating a sparkling tunnel of light that led down the mountain. Just as Hercules and the star choir stepped into the light, the silver harp glowed fiercely, and in a flash transformed into a small star hovering above them. The voice from the wind spoke once more. Hercules, your journey was never to carry the star, but to become the star's heart, to bring courage, compassion, and song to the sky. Hercules realized the harp was not an object, but a symbol of everything he found inside himself. Bravery, compassion, self-acceptance, and music that heals. The star joined its choir, shining richer than ever before. The sky above the mountain opened in a cascade of starlight, and every star in the night sky pulsed with song again. The whole world seemed more magical. The lesson. Sometimes we think we need to carry something special, but what truly matters is that we discover and share the light inside us. Courage isn't just strength, it's the kindness and belief we carry, even when we're unsure. Hercules returned home by starlight, his heart full. As he walked into the grove by his cottage, the night sky shone brighter than ever, full of singing stars. The glowing star spirit nestled beside him, shimmering softly. He placed his hand on his chest and said, "Thank you, friends. Inside me, the journey will continue." The little star winked, then floated up to join the choir above where it belonged. The harp's melody still hummed on the breeze, reminding him and us that the true magic is within. And so Hercules settled back into his cozy home, knowing that one adventure had ended, but a greater journey of caring, courage, and light had begun. If you enjoyed this magical tale, please like, share, and subscribe. And if this video gets 20 likes, we'll return soon with a sequel adventure star.